Hello you people in YouTube land. How do you do? Yes, we are back at Holland Drive. Yes, we're going back to the popular coffee shop. The coffee shop with lots of food. And as you see here, the corridor with a very low ceiling, which I almost brushing it with my hair, cleaning it with my hair. Yes, that's why I think the HDB place here, they save a lot of money on cleaning ceilings because people are tall, at least taller nowadays. Anyway, Holland Drive, and we're going to this coffee shop here, which has lots of good food at the corner of block 40, which is this block here. Yes, this is the coffee shop, and we're going to go into the coffee shop here to get some noodles, bak chor mee to be more precise. And this store here, Taiwan pork noodle. I think there are two stores with this name, one at Crawford Lane and one at Hong Lim Complex. I do not know which store this particular branch is from, but this is the prices and you need to eat it and then I will tell you my opinion. So this is the noodles. They separate out the noodles from the soup. As you can see, the soup here is, ooh, looks good, doesn't it? It's cloudy with floating bits of minced meat, then meatballs, probably pork balls, some seaweed, some dumplings in there. And this is the noodles. Look at this. With the sauce, I ordered meat pork, and then you have minced meat, you have liver, you have the dried fish, I think fowl fish or something like that. Look at the soup here. Doesn't the soup look good? Yes, it looks very good. Clear soup, but with lots of meatballs, some pork lard in there, some dumplings, minced meat, seaweed, pork lard. Yes, pork lard. Oh yes, look at that. Dumplings too, seaweed, and the soup nice and clear. Yes, floating minced meat. And then the noodles. Oh, yep, look at that. It's probably has chili with probably vinegar in there, spicy, sour sauce, and the noodles, yellow noodles, thin yellow noodles, mee pork. We're going to pork you in the mee. Mee pork. Pork. I don't know why I turned to chicken just now, but I'm going to eat the noodles now. But first thing, you need to mix it up properly because you want to have, the sauce coating every single ingredient to maximize the flavor so that the pork can poke your meat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm just making jokes. Sometimes my jokes don't work, but still, the important thing is not the jokes but the food, which I am mixing it up very nicely. Some pork lard. Yes, I always enjoy pork lard. Now, some noodles, just a bit. Oh, slurpy noodles. I do like there's a lot of sauce here. Gives a nice spicy, sourish, sambalish flavor to it. Cook the noodles well. Liver also cooked well, the way I like it, not too raw. And then you have a bit of like minced meat there. So I do like the flavors here. The flavors are nice. The noodles are cooked well. Still has a nice back texture to it. Yes, the back texture, firm back texture is good for noodles, which they do well here. I do like it. And then the ingredients all soaked into the sauce, all very nice, all done very well. I think here, the noodles here is good. I see why people do come here off and on during the day to eat these noodles. Even though the price of the noodles is more expensive than your normal noodles, but they do the noodles well here. And after tasting the noodles, I think I know where the noodles came from. The noodles came from the branch in Hong Lim. The soup too is good, nice good flavor from it, porky flavor, and then the minced meat adds in another nice flavor to the soup And the meatballs too, nice and crunchy, good meatballs. I like the meatballs are nice and firm. Then the dumpling is just okay. Yeah, just okay. But nice hot soup. The soup is a very good compliment. I do like that when they make this dish, you know, they put in a lot of effort to not only make the noodles but also the soup too. So both items done well, delicious, nice, good, delicious. Good noodles, good soup, good together. So the noodles here is a bit pricey than normal mee pok noodles, but they do give you lots of ingredients, so that's where the price comes in. And also they do the noodles well, the soup they do well. Just that the only issue I have is if you're gonna compare these noodles to the one at Crawford Lane, of course the one at Crawford Lane, he does it much better. That's because he concentrates, you know, the owner is the only one doing the cooking and everything together, so he can control the quality of the thing. But here, you know, not as good as Crawford Lane, but I think Crawford Lane also has a stronger black vinegar flavour. But here doesn't have that strong of a black vinegar flavour, but still quite good. Anyway, it's a good bowl of noodles. If you like bak chor mee this style, you can come here. This store does make it quite well. And they also have branches around the island, so you can look out for these noodles at those places too. Anyway, so that's our food adventure here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please help to like, share and subscribe, because that really helps my channel to grow a lot. And as per usual, you know what to do. Yeah, if you can afford it, also support me on Patreon or PayPal. Yep, and don't forget to join me for my next adventure, my next food adventure. Yes, where I explore all the different foods in Singapore. I'm sure you enjoyed those videos too. Yep, that's all for today. Yep, noodles good. So yeah, I was there. Anyway, that's it. Bye bye. To you all, guys, girls, and others too.